Hello, welcome into the stream. I hope to God I am done messing with different stream OBS programs. I went to XSplit, and XSplit seemed like it was gonna be the biggest, baddest new program, and it was just so broken all the time. So guess what? Here we are, back with OBS, original OBS. And we're just gonna do it the good old-fashioned way with OBS. I updated everything. We got the new scene transitions. We have the new backgrounds. We have all the new fancy stuff with Guru doing shoutouts. We have our old widgets back, so all of my red pandas are here. So we are officially back to having a fully working stream, and hopefully one that doesn't have a bunch of issues. I was having a lot of problems with OBS. I did end up deleting my entire app data. My percentage app data from my computer. So hopefully what that did was fix whatever error was happening within OBS, and now it's just gone. Now it's just gone, hopefully. And then I sat down and I redid all of my scenes, and I've still got to do 2 more, but I still wanted to stream tonight, so I'll worry about those other 2 anyway. So they're the Legos and the VR. I haven't done that in a minute, so maybe tomorrow I'll work on Bowser for a while. Lord knows I got another 28 bags, so... Anyway, the goal tonight, we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. It does look like we'll be able to play Baldur's Gate soon. OBS seems to handle the pressure a lot better than XSplit did. So that's some really good news. It looked like it was running just fine while I had Baldur's Gate up. I tested it while I was setting everything up. So Baldur's Gate sounds like it's potentially something we could do soon, as well as any of the other PC games that I might end up picking up. So yeah, back to OBS. We're back. We're back and better than ever. It looks good. I'm happy. I'm happy it's working, and there's no complications so far. My audio is working. So I also managed to get the audio noise reduction into OBS. So you shouldn't be able to hear fans or AC or any of that stuff kicking on anymore. So I'm getting a lot better at this, guys. I'm getting a lot better at it. That's what matters. We're doing story stuff for Final Fantasy 16 today. Relaxing, chilling, being all cool outside of the basketball hoop in my neighborhood. I did get in a fight today. My mom got scared. So I'll be moving to Bel Air soon. Anyway, we're going to get over here to play some Final Fantasy. Go ahead and lock that. Lock that. PC capture down so it's not accidentally doing anything. Hopefully the game's not too loud over me. It's probably fine. I will double check just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Doing a quick check. Doing a quick check. Yeah, I think we're just fine. This is a good level. Alrighty. Now, I have to do one more little bit of adjustment here. Are we happy at the frame rate that this is displaying? A little rough. Let's check the console stream settings real quick. Properties. Yeah, that's about where I want it. Configure video. We're gonna try and configure this. I really want the game to be about as close as I am. Oh boy. That's real green there. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. That's about where I'm at here. Now we need to go over here. Oop, nope. We need to go. Calm down. Frame rate. Okay, it's on frame rate. Alright. Here we go. We need to make for the river in the south of Velcroy. Gather the necessary materials. Okay. So we talked to Mid last time we were playing, and Mid said we needed to gather some stuff. Not that you guys would have been able to hear that due to my countless amount of audio issues that I was having. So, luckily, I think I got that fixed. Oh, real quick, let's go back to the hideaway. We can change outfits now, which is neat. We have to go to the stone. Also, they announced paid DLCs for this. I'm really excited. I need to beat it first, though. Appearances matter. Using the appearances option to change the outward appearance of Clive or any of his party members. The appearance of Clive's weapon can also be changed to that of any previously obtained item while maintaining the current weapon stats. Ooh, that's neat. Oh. That's cool. That is so cool. I don't want to change any of those until after I've like beat it, because I don't know. I feel like
to Sid, the man who heard your mother and father is gone.
Okay, let's get back to what we were doing over here. We'll go back over to the Dalimil Inn. Dalamil. Okay. Like it's running just great.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Come on.
Big birdie. Pew. Pew. There he is.
Be safe. Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Okay.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Cool.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
What Stardust?
So this is Stardust.
Here's some more.
It just looks like black sand to me.
Need 5. Just roses. Here's one. Oh my goodness. Okay, it won't let me in the water. Oh, there's some more up here. Clive, you wanna climb that, bud? Thanks. I'm glad Clive's telling me what color it is, because it looks like it's white sand to me.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Gav's in trouble, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Me too. I hope so too.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
What, you gonna kiss me, Gav?
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Oof. Got a pet dog.
Don't feel good, boy.
We love that Torgo boy. Can I go to those places now? Nope, still can't go. Alright then. If we can't go, then there's no reason to, like, force it.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
I keep, like, I want to complete things and get stuff done, but at the same time, it's like, if the story's not letting, if I'm not far enough in the story, I can't.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Letting off steam. I got a goblin coin?
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
My bedroom. Well, that's not gonna do. Okay. Take the long way. Run over and see Mid. And I'm sure she'll have some other stuff for us to do.
We're seeing troops amassing at every
Breaker, we're seeing troops. Oh god. There's still 2 bounties I can't do. I think.
Mid might need some help.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
Cool.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's
Hey!
in
Oh
Robert's
god,
Pass
Hash.
near Lost Wing.
16 months,
The
man.
thing is, well,
16
I probably should have
months.
arranged that.
16! That's so much. That's such a long time. How you doing, Hash? You love the panda pounce? Yes! I got all of my old widgets back. They're so... We're back to OBS. I fixed all of my scenes. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's all back together. I got all the scene transitions working, so now it's all there. My camera doesn't break every time I open OBS. Everything's here. It looks good. We still got all the guru stuff. We can still do the guru shoutouts. I fixed all the chats, got my widgets. Yeah, it's all working much better now. So I was pretty upset. Like, I spent money to use that other software, and it kept breaking. And I deleted all of my previous app data for OBS, so I had to restart from scratch. But I think that's gonna fix all the crashes I was having with it. So that was the only reason I really left OBS, was because it kept crashing on me for no reason. I didn't know why. It's like, well, I'd be like 3 hours into a stream and then it'd crash, and you're like, well, why even start back up? So, but anywho, it's working just fine. I do have to fix it so that it's not doing 30 frames a second in this mode. Gotta figure out why it's doing that. But otherwise, it's working great, so I'm happy. And thank you so much for 16 months in a row. Hash, you're amazing, as always. You're always amazing. Yeah, hopefully that fixes your issue too. I'm guessing it was that software. It was some kind of encoding thing on the software side, and it was just acting up. So hopefully that fixes everything. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think my only issue that I'm having right now is that it's getting seconds to a few minutes from you before I lose stream. Oh, that's crazy. I'm sorry, Hash. Hopefully it's fixed. I think my only issue right now in this moment is I have a noise suppressor on my mic, which seems to be doing great. I'll be admit, but it does think that the video game voices are other voices in the room, and it should be picking them up. So I gotta fix that. But hopefully, the game volume like outmatches that, because otherwise we're gonna have like game echo, and I don't like that. So I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But otherwise, I'm happy. I'm happy.
The pieces we
And
need
that's
brought here sooner.
that's a good thing, you know?
You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very
Do you
much.
hear an echo, Hash?
Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
You don't? Woo! I'll take it. Alright. All I have to do then is get this to not be at 30 frames a second. So that's something I have to do when I reset the stream. I got Baldur's Gate working, so it looks like we can do Baldur's Gate and stream it using OBS. I think just XSplit was just poop. That's all I've got. That's all I can think. XSplit was just taking up so much of my everything on the computer. Like, I'm gonna load up Task Manager real quick. Hopefully it loads up on. It didn't load up on this side. Of course it did load up on this side. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Okay. Let's see. So currently we are running at 47% of my memory usage, which I do have one stick of DDR for. I gotta figure out where to get some more. You refuse to get Baldur's Gate 3 until I finish with Soul Hackers 2. I don't need another long game right now. I feel that. Like, I'm already playing Final Fantasy 16. I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 7 like right after I beat Final Fantasy 16. So like Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 16, and 7, I'm gonna be like brain dead. That's why I keep playing Ratchet and Clank in the middle, because if I didn't play Ratchet and Clank on my like easy days, I would be going crazy. I would be going so crazy. It's I can't do like super long games like that. My life has been Soul Hackers 2, Final Fantasy 14, and Tears of the Kingdom. I can't add anything that's not short anymore, dude. I feel it. I feel it. I'm not even playing any of those games, and I feel it. Alright. We need to go over there. Okay, we'll go over there. That's fine. I think we're building like a flying boat. I think we're building like a
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales.
scaffold.
Leave anything you don't need behind.
Use me. How rude. Okay, hold up. Need to go this way. Really? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm hoping that where my face is a good place for my face for the rest of the time. I kind of like it down at the bottom. Like, I feel like me being down at the bottom puts a lot more focus on the game instead of like taking up that top left corner like most people do. Makes it so that there's more emphasis on the game. Honestly, I'd take my face off if people weren't used to seeing it now. Yeah, anything important. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gil! Yo, spiders, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. You don't want none. How did I get 4 experience from that? Portal, did you kill something? Yeah, you killed. Big off Steam. Okay, we're there though. Right? So like quest destination is nearby.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
What creature?
Anybody home?
Oh.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
I forgot how to play.
I can't go on.
I got one-shotted. I just got one-shotted. Oh my god. Don't be standing there, Jesus. Time to grind? Nah. I'm level 36, it's level 30. Just don't be standing there. That's all there is to it.
This must be our...
I also gotta remember how to play. I do that every time I start a game that I haven't played in like a week. Oh my god. I tried dodging out of it. This guy's a dick. Alrighty. Look at that chest hiding right there. Definitely a one-eyed monster, yeah. He's shooting his shots all over the place. Got him. All right. That one move
Things
is
I do for
dangerous.
you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Letting off Steam 2! Increases strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. Eh. Okay. Now, I saw a really nice looking chest right over here. Oh yeah. Oh, a meteorite. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Alright. We can go back to the hideaway. We'll do our last little bit. Mid. Wonder where Jill is.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
He's not here. Yep, just these last two. They're low rank too, that's what kills me. Where's Jill? Where my girl at?
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
It hasn't been her usual self lately. Smile. She's always dead.
Really want to know where Jill is. I know this is like taking time out of my busy
I
life.
think
But
Mid might need some help tidying up.
it can wait a little bit. What boat are you building? It's like an airship,
Soon.
I think.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another
I
job
might be
well done.
wrong, but it might just be like a really
Just
fast boat.
one remaining.
Right.
Professor! Thank you so much for the second 2 months of subscription. I hope the boat is keeping you afloat. Don't get washed away. It's oh, hold up. That needs to get moved.
We'll just continue.
The SO player.
Yeah, definitely lost there, but we'll just go to game selection and we'll try again.
Thanks for the shout out. Absolutely. Thank you, Hash, for doing the shout out and doing that specific one. I will make sure that I am on this specific screen when I do it, because this is the one that Guru has to be on. I didn't know that was clipped. Well, now you know. Now you know. What's up? I've fixed my OBS, I think. So far, it seems real good. Seems like it's working good. No issues, no audio issues, no camera issues. All my widgets are back. Chat's working. My scene transitions are working. All my things that are looped are looping. We're doing good. We're doing good. So we're just playing some Final
the
Fantasy.
shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
Oh. Just playing some Final Fantasy.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
I'm happy it's all reset back up. That other software was poop. Bad rating in my books. It did not do the thing well. It did not do the thing well. Thank you again for the sub. I really appreciate it. I wonder... I still want to know where Jill is. No clue. There she is!
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Good to be back. Okay, let's go see Tomes. You okay? Are you okay? You're making a lot of noise over there.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moondew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates.
Need.
And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Wow. What kind of question is that? Of course I'm gonna take Jill. Duh.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus. I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision?
Absolutely.
Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moondews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Jill! Jill! Northern Sanbreque.
Now, where's Jill?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
There she is.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh cuts.
A bruised pippin in the bushel.
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here.
You do. I only got one garlic. I don't know if that's a clove of garlic or just like the whole garlic.
The Glassgate flood. What do you want?
I want your nuts.
Go on.
Oh, thank you.
Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
He seemed real happy that I was shopping with him.
Go. Take it.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Where'd my dog go?
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchen told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just...
Iris,
you're right.
yeah.
I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
God, can y'all be any more awkward? Just fucking kiss.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back.
Damn it!
Give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
He told her not to get between him and his sausages. They're my sausages. You can't have them. Hi, Dorgal. Irie. Irie. Ash wants to see you. Ash wants to see you. Hello. Hello. Look over here. Look over here. Oh, look over here. Over here. What? Hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Yeah, she been good. She been good lately. Back to the hideaway. I've noticed I still have like a lot of achievements to do. And like all of them are use this specific attack 33 times or do this thing while in the air 12
Harpocrates
times.
is getting on with the Moondew.
And it makes me kind of sad, like, I don't know. They're kind of bullshit ones, and I don't really want to do them, but I really want to, like, 100% this. Squeenix is good with those? Yeah.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small
You usually
part
accidentally
to your
do 'em?
kind
Yeah.
assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the
Yeah.
ingredients, we may begin.
Then you gotta play the whole game again, because you
You
missed
can
that
count
easy
on
one.
me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary?
That
Many
sounds
hands
awful,
make light
Ash.
work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps
I almost gave up on
someone
the
ought to warn young men of
SH2
that.
plat because I
Leave it
thought
to
I
me.
missed something.
Thank you,
Needed to do
Hippocrates.
it. And we need to do another playthrough. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I really enjoy this game, so like, I was considering replaying it if there's like a new game
I
plus.
better go and give Mid the good news then.
I guess it depends on how it ends. I guess the ending's like super fucking sad, so. Torgo boy! No, we gotta go talk to Mid. Mid's over here. Guess it just depends on how much I like or hate the ending. Gonna be one of those. Got some damn, like,
I think Mid might need some help.
Darling in the Franxx ending. I'm gonna throw my controller in my computer or some shit.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Any more work comes in? Fuck you.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh boy.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Okay, I'm reading it. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, though I for one believe Miss Telmon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pin you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canver. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canver pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
We have like one or two more.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Ooh. Yeah, there's one there. So we've got all but just have these two left. That one's gonna really suck. Okay, so let's think about this, alright? We defeated the Mother Crystal. That was the Phoenix. We defeated the Mother Crystal here, which was... I don't know. I don't know which one this one was. The other one over here was Titans. Around this area somewhere? Question mark? No, it was this. It was this here. Right. Biggest Fang was over here. Yeah, it was here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That was a while ago. A couple hours ago. Okay. Here we go.
How are you feeling?
Finally!
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
It's so good to have Jill back on my team. Like, oh my god, it's been forever. She's been sick for too long.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I'm just trying to look at the scenery, man. I gotta start sprinting and shit. Pinches of magic ash. I'm not really sure that I need that, but... Oh shit, a side quest.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
This guy seems like they're the thieves and they're trying to block
Well, if
me
I'm going to
into
have
the
to deal
trap.
with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
These guys seem like absolute thieves.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Pretty good.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the
Pretty
job.
right now
wouldn't you say?
that it is fuck this shit o'clock.
Found the
Thanks,
card and
Russ.
didn't
How
leave
are
a
you doing?
single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have a good day at work.
It's been a pleasure.
But it instantly improves
piss
when work
off.
is over. I agree.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yeah. They seem pretty sketchy. They seem...
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
The path continues on the other side.
Anything special over here? No. That goes straight down. Sorry, Jill. What are you doing, Cash? I agree. I have productive days, but being at home is so much later. Yep. Being home is so much later. How's Champ doing? How is Champ doing? Why would Hash ask that question? Snoop is Champ okay? No, just curious. I hadn't seen. Okay. Okay. Made me freak out, Hash. Oh, pretty. Final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Brother's down there, isn't he?
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve.
great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind. And my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
I'm hungry, Father.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Yo, Clive's mom is a bitch.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Hash, be safe on your way home. With puppies. Oh, I'm home. Oh, nice. Okay, never mind. Glad you're home.
Infiltrating
Were you
the
working from home
Dominion won't
today?
be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But so we can wait for the siege to end.
Long weekend seems the best with work from home day. That's fair. got the one thing I was trying to get there. Apparently there's some other stuff that we're fighting. Sure, we're fighting goats. We are. Alrighty. 4 goats. That is so pretty looking.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Cue me, Torgal. Cue me.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Beets and beans. Not beets and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Damn.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Goots!
He must be around here somewhere.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet.
Come taste my peaches. I don't like the way that sounds.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
All right, Jill. Let's get to getting.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Goot's got a girl? What?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Oh.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Hold on a minute, guys. I'm getting a phone call.
Outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
Don't know if it's smart to do that as soon as possible, or if like it's supposed to wait, or you just avoid people in general. I'm pretty good at avoiding people in general, but
shooting on my ass.
get it the way I got it.
Yeah, you can suck the left testicle. There's a dog behind you.
Oh, you took care of him. Oh.
How, what?
What just happened to you?
How?
Hi, Dad. Can I have that
Hi,
kush
Bobby.
over there? That big blunt?
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck yeah! Let's go!
All right.
As a police officer, I have to say I do not condone what's going on here.
As the daughter
Someone from
of,
Chicago, I do.
as the daughter of the Empire, I can smoke this blunt. Oh yeah!
How does my own worst enemy start out? I always forget. I'm bad at that. Sound like running water. That would just make me pee every hour. Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Oh, man. If you can behave yourself, you'll be pretty cute.
Is he cute? What do you think, Kanji?
Oh.
Huh? What are you asking me for?
Well, I was just wondering if he was your type.
Oh, I get it. What you're really asking is, will you please beat the shit out of me, Kanji?
Oh no. No. I did hear that this is actually pretty long. I think it's like a 10-hour game. And if you so if you
Okay, that music can go away since liquor's not a problem. What, you hear? He's coming! He's coming! Run! Somewhere. He's right there. Who just backhanded this zombie?
Get the fuck out of my way. Club, you really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Someone needs to like take a picture of me making this face so that I can clip it and make it an emote.
Hoo-yah! Oh yeah.
A hydrate? Clip it! Don't clip it! I hate these things. They're so big and they're jumpy. Look at me use biggie words. Biggie adult words. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Stop. I get bored to watch. Oh, well.
Iris, stop.
Well, let us begin. Are you ready? We need to get this over with. But can he throw it back?
Can he throw it back?
Oh shit. It starts. They can't see you. Oh, now they can.
How much of me did you?
I really do appreciate
that. We're going in.
Margaret!
Fucking hell! Jesus!
What? Margaret,
Okay.
get your ass out!
This is exactly why I wanted Puppy.
Interesting. Hi, buddy. You did something. Nice.
It's kind of good. That seems really.
Good to know. Okay.
Okay. Put on a hat, take off a hat, put on a hat. So I'm just putting on one more. I don't even know here. There we go. Okay. I have one more, and then Cody has one. So. Oh my God! Wake up.
Oh, hi. I see you.
What? You done already shot.
Yes, it is.
You shot him in the dick and he went flying.
Nope. Oh, good!
It's time to go, bud. No, just run. What are you doing?
Nope. Okay. There were two of them!
Just like waiting for you.
You yelled at me, and I'm gonna die now. No. This is so bad. I kindly wish that you would leave me alone. No, I'm dead. Oh, he's got me. This guy's got me. I just want to need to take a break. Swoopy Fly Guy is here. Oh, Hash, can you clip that for me? Oh, that was too good. I was so worried he was gonna kill me, and then he got.
Nope. Oh, good!
It's time to go, bud. No, just run. What are you doing?
Nope. Okay. There were two of them!
Just like waiting for you.
I hate these things. They're so big and they're jumpy. Look at me use biggie words. Biggie adult words. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Stop. I get bored to watch. Oh, well. But can he throw it back?
Can he throw it back?
Oh shit. It starts. They can't see you. Oh, now they can.
How much of me did you?
Welcome back. What are we? Oh, Nanako wants to hang out tonight. Yes. Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. You feel your relationship with Nanako is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the evening with Nanako? Yes.
Yeah.
My problem is I want to spend a bunch of time with all the people, and I don't know if it's smart to do that as soon as possible, or if like it's supposed to wait, or you just avoid people in general. I'm pretty good at avoiding people in general, but
I really do appreciate that.
We're going in.
Margaret! Margaret!
Fucking hell! Jesus!
What?
Margaret!
Get your ass out!
Bubby!
This is exactly why I wanted Bubby.
Interesting. Hi, buddy. You did something. Nice.
It's kind of good. That seems really...
Good to know. Okay. Iris, stop.
Sorry about that, guys. My dad called. He called me twice, so I was just making sure there wasn't anything crazy happening. Yeah, I hope they fix it too. Like, Dad's fine. He's bored. We were playing Ascension WoW, and I was really enjoying it, but I'm trying to get back into streaming, and it's just really hard to play an MMO, like having the time to do MMO while you stream, but yeah. I got too many games to fucking play anyways. Like, I don't got time for MMOs. I gotta beat so many different games. He's just really bad at not playing not multiplayer games. Everything he plays, he's got to play with someone. So, he's just gotta get used to sitting down and playing something different. That's all. That's all there is to it. Anywho, I really hope that, like, I think 5 is fine because it does Ouroboros, which is fine. It's still a virus, but 6 is god awful. 6 is a bad game, and I really think they need to sit down and be like, all right, so do we remake 5 and 6 again so we can sell the 2 worst selling Resident Evil games ever? I don't know. 5 did really good because it was co-op and everyone fucking loved that shit. But 6 was so bad. 6 was so bad. I really do think they need to sit down and, like, they've tightened up the remakes so far. Like, it feels like they're possibly leading it into a different direction with 5 and 6. We'll see. I'm worried because 3 was not what I wanted it to be. Like, it was fine, but 3 was the worst remake, and it's my favorite, and it makes me really sad that it was the worst one. Because it was it was like one of the best Resident Evil games ever. And it was fucking just the shortest remake they possibly could have made it. Makes me so sad.
Leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
You want to get your past back. And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Here's an emblem. Wear that and everyone in the market will know that you're with me.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Understood. Alright, here we go.
Out of my sight, wretch!
I forget that this game's all about slaves, like for real.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without...
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? But less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Fishy lady, fishy lady, fishy lady.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you in... Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Pretty hard, Jill. Pretty hard.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Damn. Damn, son. Jesus. I like this kid. Who hurt your feelings? Fuck.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
So, guess what I'm about to tell you? Man, that kid was fucking savage. Like, damn.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Okay.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But...
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. And if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
That's what I said. I said that. I said that to you. We're on the same time. I said that.
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Carstones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then?
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Ah, I can't get on my chocobo here.
That's that then.
Daddy! There are no crystals here.
2 million. 2 million gil. That's how much she said.
Come on.
Faster!
There they are, right there. We walked past them on the way in.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
thought these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
At least we know we're on the right track. Look, more guys.
We've got company! That's the lot of
That was awful on that climb. Or shit.
Get off! Farewell! It's over!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
We straight up walked past these guys on our way into town. Are you shitting me right now?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bocklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
Slow.
Just not that much experience. When you kill one boss and you get 15,000 experience and you level up 3 times, you know, you just kind of... These little battles just don't mean anything.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Is this guy a thief too? Is everyone
Ready,
around
go?
here thieves?
Fly,
Like,
Ambrosia.
did that guy just steal all that stuff? I'm actually worried. I'm actually worried that this guy's like, we're gonna get to Elle, she's gonna be like, she gonna be like, I don't have a brother. And we're gonna be like, ah, shit. Well, fuck. Welcome to Rogue Village, exactly. It reminds me of something, but I can't remember what.
Back to the stables, Carl.
What are you doing, Step Bro?
That's that then.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the delivery. Bloody crimson caravans.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count
What
on
are
your
you
help in
doing,
sorting through it?
Of course.
Nice.
I'll make some space
Nice
in the
hash.
storeroom.
Thanks for the clip.
I expect you'll soon be on your way then.
It's like you were waiting for
But
me to
wouldn't
say
do
it.
to leave without introducing yourself properly, would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
Never.
As you now know all too well, we at the
Create
Crimson
more than
Caravans
one.
are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose
Thank
is
you,
the
Hash,
same
for
in
putting
more
it in
ways
Discord.
than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Dude, Clive just has like 17 emblems on his chest at all times.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yeah, I ain't got 9 million. Jesus Christ. We got the Trader's Pass. Thunderstorm cooldown time reduced by 2.7 seconds. That reminds me. I haven't messed with this stuff in a minute. We can increase our limit break. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That's maxed out. Attack while charging and yep. We'll do that. Can upgrade it. Yeah. Alright. Summon a storm of fireballs. that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. That seems neat. I can't do any more. Okay.
Let's get this back to Goots.
Then it's on to the Dominion.
Oh god, there's a side quest. Oh god, there's 3 side quests. Tips of the featureless thread. Left. None of this is where we need to be for those hunting board missions. Crazy, because it looks like we need to go this way. But we can't. Oh, we might as well grab these while we're at it.
Let me carry your goods. Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful! Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Okay.
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Porter for hire.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Yep. Yep. Hopefully someone will have seen him. Alright, one last side quest to pick up over here.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the bloody.
And then we'll head into the Dominion and probably call it for the night because it is almost 8 o'clock.
If I knew where I...
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it, then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Alrighty then. Could probably bust these out real quick.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Yeah.
Of snake spit for
I think we're just gonna grab Goots and
Juicy pears!
pass on by.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hide us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
God, I'm stressing so bad right now. It's ridiculous. Jesus.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
What are you
I
doing?
confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, The Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
I have duties of my own.
But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
God, I hate her.
Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Dude, I hate her so much. She's so awful.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Not her keeper, Phoenix.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix.
This is a matter for the Imperial household.
This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
Time as that is done.
At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We Dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness.
And we shall follow him.
And we shall follow him unto the very end. Thank you.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the empire restored.
That's right, boy. You better put her down. God damn it. Boyos, I'm not gonna lie. I don't got time to be like doing a whole bunch of shit here. Probably gonna save and then call it.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at?
What sort of stub you getting eaten by a fucking wolf? That's what.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then. I'll send a Stolas then.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
We're on buildings. God, the Mother Crystal is so beautiful.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goose is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
I can't. I want to play. I can't. I'm gonna save and then we gotta call it. I can't save. Fuck. Guess we can't go that way.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Why are we even focusing on that? We need to be like getting into the...
But first we find Goetz.
Into the mother crystal. I save yet? Okay, we can save. Okay. Why does it say I'm still at 68%? This says I'm at 68%. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, because it'll... Nice. It's gonna skip over and just go to like 80%. That's gonna be some bullshit. That's just gonna be silly. Alright. Let's see here. I think we're just gonna call it tonight. No raid. Just yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. Nice and easy. I raid Professor all the time, and I've raided Radiant last weekend, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I hope everyone had a good time in stream. I hope you all had a great night and had a good day, and have a good day tomorrow, and hopefully I am live again tomorrow. We'll see. I'm happy with how the stream ran today, so I will probably be live. We'll see if we can handle Baldur's Gate. If we can, Baldur's Gate. We'll keep playing some Final Fantasy 16. We've only got 2 more Mother Crystals left, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, so until tomorrow or the next stream, I'll catch you later. Good night, Hash. Good night, Professor. Good night, anybody else who's hanging out in the stream. I will see y'all later. Bye.